I really enjoy framing views in the garden and around the house during celebrations and holiday times. For instance, here it's fall, so I use giant pumpkins on the front porch on each side of the steps, as well as these big wire urns filled with winter squash. Now, framing the view on the windows, well, the shutters are mainstays. They're there all the time, and it wasn't too long ago when shutter expert Rick Skidmore was here taking a look at how we were applying shutters to the garden home retreat. Rick, I have to say that one of the things that I love about these shutters is that they just feel so authentic. It's just the hinging, the way it's designed is just fantastic.
Yeah, they do look great. One of the things that using proper hardware will allow is to give an actual angle on the shutters, which makes them look more authentic.
Yeah, it's just the way the light plays on it. You know, you've got that flat surface of the building, and then you've got that slight angle of this element. It really adds so much.
It does. A proper application will actually have the shutter a little further away at the hinge side so that it lies back on a little bit of a canter.
Yeah. Now, if you look over at the shutter dog that they mounted onto the brick wall there, I'm sure there's a story as to why those are designed that way.
Well, there is. A typical shutter dog will be heavier in weight on the bottom so that it will actually, by gravity, just always hang properly. So you'll notice the bottom of the shutter dog is a little wider.
It is, yeah, okay, interesting. Let's see if we can close this. Yeah, look at it. Mine comes in first. Boy, you can tell the temperature just drops.
Instantly. Very noticeable.
Amazing. You know, in this world where we're all very concerned about energy consumption, there's got to be some value in having shutters if you can keep the temperature down like that on a hot summer day.
Absolutely. Remember, Alan, a louver shutter, that's what its original purpose was.
You designed these things so they work. And that's key. They have to work, not just have them tacked onto the side of the house.
They do, but in order for them to work, they actually have to be sized appropriately and hung with the proper hardware so they can actually close nice and neat like these did.
Yeah, I see. Well, I guess then if they close like this, when they're open, the proportions look just as they should.
And that's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Rick, I have to say that the light quality coming through that louvered shutter is really lovely. It creates a beautiful ambience.
It does. That's one of the nice things about a louver shutter. You get light filtration as well as ventilation.
And I guess the obvious thing is, of course, privacy.
Right. If a shutter is sized appropriately for the window and hung properly, you actually benefit from that as well.